Right now, thousands of people are starting faceless YouTube channels, and within a year, almost every single one of them will have quit. It's not because they didn't work hard, it's not because they didn't upload enough, it's because they made the same mistakes before they ever hit publish on one video. Stick around because I'm about to walk you through those mistakes so you don't waste months building something nobody watches. Here's the biggest lie floating around right now. Social media makes faceless channels look like a shortcut. You see a screenshot of an AI writing a script, an AI voice reading it over, stock footage, and a thumbnail of someone's earnings. Upload and money shows up. That's the pitch everywhere you look. What you're not seeing is the graveyard. For every channel that blew up doing this, there are thousands sitting at 40 views a video, completely abandoned. You're seeing survivors, not the process. And here's the part nobody wants to say aloud. Making a faceless channel isn't a business model, it's just a format. The actual business model is making videos people want to watch, and that has nothing to do with whether your face is on camera. So if the format isn't what matters, what does? This is where most people get it backwards. Your niche matters more than almost anything else you'll ever decide. Not every topic works as a faceless channel, even when content itself is good. A weak niche has a small audience, low demand, and burns out after maybe 15 videos before you run out of things to say. A strong niche is the opposite. It's evergreen, meaning people will still be searching for it in 5 years. It has real demand, meaning people are actively typing it into the search bar, not just stumbling onto it. And it can support hundreds of videos without repeating yourself. Think about something like true crime or space or history mysteries or personal finance. These work because they can check every one of those boxes at once. There's an endless supply of stories, people already searching for this stuff daily, and advertisers willing to pay well to run ads next to it. Compare that to something hyper trendy like this week's drama. Great for 2 months, dead after that, because the topic itself expires. Once your niche is locked in, here's where most beginners waste their time. They pour their energy into editing. Fancy transitions, AI tools, perfect voiceovers, cinematic B-roll. None of that is bad. But if you have a most polished video on YouTube and still get 11 views because none of that decides whether someone clicks in the first place. What actually decides this is your title, your thumbnail, your hook, and whether people keep watching once they're in. YouTube doesn't know your video is well edited until someone's already watching it. Before that, all it has to go on is whether the title and thumbnail are interesting enough to earn a click. You could make the best content in your niche, and if the title sounds boring, it gets buried to the videos that are worse but packaged better. Now, once you understand how much packaging matters, the next question is obvious. Should you just copy what's already working? Sort of. Getting inspired by a viral video is smart, but copying it beat for beat isn't. Here's why. When people copy a video exactly, they copy the surface, the topic, the title format, maybe the thumbnail style. What they miss is why it actually worked. Was it with the curiosity in the title? Was it how the story was structured? Was it one specific detail that made people want to know what happened next? That's the part worth studying. Pull apart 10 videos in your niche that did well, and instead of asking what they did, ask why would someone click and stay. That's the actual skill you're building. Now let's talk about something that stops a lot of new creators before they even get going. There's this idea that YouTube buries new channels on purpose, that the algorithm works against you until you've paid your dues. That's not really how it works. YouTube tests your videos on a small group of people first. If those people click and watch, it shows the video to more people. If they don't, the impressions slow down and eventually stop. That's it. That's the whole system. It doesn't know or care that your channel is 3 days old. It only cares whether people respond to what you made, which is actually good news because it means your 10th video can outperform your first one by 10 times over if you improve fast enough. So knowing all of that, here's what I'd actually do if I was starting a channel today. I'd pick one niche set and commit to it, not because I couldn't change later, but because bouncing between niches every few weeks resets all your progress. I'd study 50 different successful videos in that niche before uploading a single one of my own. Not to copy them, but to understand the pattern that's behind all of it that's working. I'd treat my first 20 videos as practice reps, accepting each one to be a little bit better than the last one. I'd spend more time on the title and the thumbnail than on the edit, because that's what earns the click in the first place. And with every upload, I try to fix just one thing, not overhaul everything at once, just one thing every time. Starting a faceless channel is the easy part. Anyone can do that in the afternoon. Building one that people actually stop scrolling for is the real work, and it's a completely different skill than everyone online is teaching. If you want to learn this skill instead of guessing your way through it, subscribe because that's exactly what this channel is here for.